I do. You're going to explain to them exactly what happened, okay? Fine. You can take a picture of me coming in at 8. Now, take off this apron. I'm opening the door. This is the last time I cook anything for you. People like you don't even appreciate a decent meal. That's why they have TV dinners. You through? Yeah. Then smile. Oh, hello! Come in.
Hello, I hope we're not late.
No, not at all. You timed it perfectly. Now, Felix, these are 2 elevator acquaintances of mine I'd like you to meet. Gwendolyn and Cecily.
No, it's Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Oh, yes. Terribly sorry. Cecily and Gwendolyn. Now, don't tell me. Cardinal?
No.
Robin.
Wrong both times. It's Pigeon.
Oh, yes. Pigeon, of course. The Pigeon Sisters.
Or as our friends in Chelsea used to call us, the Cuckoo Pigeon Sisters.
Oh, yes, I really like that. Well, let me introduce you to my roommate and our chef for the evening, Mr. Felix Ungar.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Well, we did that beautifully. Shall we sit down and make ourselves more comfortable?
Oh, yes, I'd love to. Shall I sit here?
Nope. Anywhere at all. But don't sit on the hors d'oeuvres. Oh, well.
This is so nice, isn't it, Gwen?
Yes, it's lovely.
And ever so much neater than our place. Do you have help?
Why, yes, I have a man who comes in every night.
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
Oh, boy, this is really nice. You know, I was just telling Felix how we happened to meet.
Oh, who's Felix?
He is.
Oh, sorry. You know, it happened to us again today.
What was that?
Stuck in the lift again.
No, just the 2 of you.
And poor Mr. Kessler from the 3rd floor. We were in there for nearly a half an hour.
Well, did anything interesting happen?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Oh, Gwen, you're terrible.
Oh, boy, this is really nice. Woo.
And ever so much cooler than our place.
Oh, yeah, it's like Equatorial Africa on our side of the building.
The other night, it was so bad that Gwen and I sat there in nature's own, cooling ourselves in front of the open fridge. Can you imagine?
Well, I'm working on it.
No. But actually, it's impossible for us to get a good night's rest. Cece and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
We haven't got one.
Yes, but we have.
Oh, you. I told you about that one, didn't I?
They say it may rain Friday.
Oh. Well, that should cool things off a bit.
Although, sometimes it does get hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does sometimes get hotter.
Yes, it can get a little...
Well, dinner is served.
No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure the girls would like to have a drink first, wouldn't you?
Well, I wouldn't put up a struggle.
Excellent. What would you like?
What have you got?
Meatloaf.
I think they're talking about the refreshments. Anything at all, and anything I don't, I mix myself in the medicine cabinet.
A double vodka.
Oh, darling, please, not before supper.
My sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
Yes, a small double vodka. And for the beautiful mother hen?
Oh, I think I'd like something cool. Oh, I know! I'd like a double drambuie with some crushed ice. That is if you've got crushed ice.
I was up all night with a sledgehammer. I shall return. Excuse me. Oscar, where are you going? To get the refreshments. Inside? What am I going to do? You can finish the weather report. Don't forget to look at my meatloaf.
So, Oscar tells me your sisters
Yes, that's right.
from England.
Yes, that's right.
Interesting. Oh, we're not brothers.
Yes, we know.
Although, I am a brother. I have a brother. He's a doctor, lives in Buffalo. That's upstate New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo is in upstate New York.
We've been there, have you?
No. Is it nice?
Oh, it's lovely.
Isn't that interesting? So, how long have you two been in the United States of America?
4. 4 years now.
Just visiting.
No, we live here.
Do you work here too?
Yes, we're secretaries at the health club. People bring us their bodies and we do wonderful things with them.
Actually, if you like, we could get you 10% off.
10% off the price, not off your body.
Oscar, where's the drinks? Coming.
And what field of endeavors are you engaged in?
Oh, I write for news television.
Oh, fascinating. Where do you get your ideas?
From the news.
Oh, of course, silly me.
Well, maybe you can mention Gwen and I in one of your news reports.
Well, if you've done something spectacular, maybe I will.
Oh, we've done spectacular things. But nothing I think we'd want mentioned on the telly, would we, Gwen?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Could you imagine?
Oscar! Sorry,
This apartment's so big sometimes you have to show.
So, just you two bachelors live here then?
Batches. Oh, bachelors. Oh, we're not bachelors, we're divorced. That is, Oscar is divorced and I'm getting
Oh, small world. We've cut the dinghies loose too, as they say.
You could not have had a better match for some.
I suppose not.
No, but I'm actually a widow. I was getting a divorce, but then my husband died before the paperwork went through.
So sorry, divorce is such a terrible thing.
Not if you have the right solicitor.
Now that's right. Sometimes it can drag on for months. I was lucky. Snip, cut, and I was free.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I think I've forgotten your name.
It's Felix.
Felix, right!
Like the cat.
Oh, I guess the Pigeon Sisters will have to beware of the cat.
Here. This is the worst thing about divorce.
Oh, childhood sweethearts, were you?
No, that's my little boy and girl. He's 5 and she's 7.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
They live with their mother now.
I imagine you miss them terribly.
All the time, but that's what happens with divorce.
Well, when do you get to see them?
Every night on my way home from work, and I get them on weekends and holidays, July and August.
Well, when do you miss them then?
Whenever I'm not there. If they didn't have to go to school so early, I'd get up and make them breakfast. They love my French toast.
Well, you certainly are a devoted father.
It's Frances who's the wonderful one.
Is she the little girl?
No, she's the mother, my wife.
What? The one you're divorcing?
Yeah, she's done a terrific job bringing them up. They always look so nice, speak beautifully, always yes, never yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
And she's done it all. She's a wonderful woman. She's the kind of woman who... What am I talking about? You don't want to hear any of this.
Why, nonsense. You've got a right to be proud. You have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful ex-wife.
Here's Frances.
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, pretty girl.
Here's another. Isn't this nice?
There's no one in this photo.
I know. That's our apartment.
Oh, isn't it lovely, Cece?
Those are lovely lamps.
Thank you. We got those in Mexico on our honeymoon. Gee, I used to love to come home at night. That was my whole life. My wife, my kids, and my apartment.
Well, does she have the lamps now, too?
I gave her everything. The kids. The lamps. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Will you forgive me? Would you like a potato chip?
No, you mustn't be ashamed. I find it a rare quality in a man to cry.
I think it's sweet. Terribly sweet.
Please, you're just making yours.
No, it's refreshing to hear a man speak so highly of the woman he's divorcing. Oh, bollocks, now you've got me thinking about my poor Sydney.
Oh, Gwen, please.
No, it was a wonderful marriage at first. Not like you and George.
Yes, George and I were never happy, not for one single solitary day.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know what brought this on. I was feeling so good just a few moments ago.
I haven't cried like this since I was 14.
Is everybody happy? What the hell happened?
Nothing.
The hell nothing? I leave you alone for 4 minutes and I come back to a funeral parlor. What did you say to them?
I didn't say anything to them. Don't start in on me.
I leave you alone for 3. If you really want to go cry, go take a look at your meatloaf.
You were supposed to call me. Why didn't you call?
I'm terribly sorry about that, girls. I forgot to warn you about Felix. He can be quite the, soap opera.
I think he is the dearest thing I have ever seen.
He's so sensitive and so fragile. I just want to wrap him up in a bundle and take care of him.
Well, when he comes out of that kitchen, I think you might have to.
I'm going down to the deli. Be right back.
Now. Maybe we can salvage it. Let's see it. See? See what?
$4.80 worth of ashes? I throw it down the incinerator, but I don't think it burned twice.
I have a wonderful idea. Why don't we eat up at our place?
That's a wonderful idea.
That is if you don't mind taking potluck.
Oh, I love potluck.
And it gets a little hot up there, so you may have to remove your jacket.
Well, we can always open a refrigerator.
Here's 5 minutes to get into our cooking things.
Oh, 5? Can't you make it 4? I'm practically starving to death.
Well, don't forget the wine.
Oh, no, I won't forget the wine.
And don't forget the cat.
Oh, no, I won't. I won't forget Felix.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Ta-ta! Bet your sweet crumpets, ta-ta. Felix, I love you. You overcooked us into one hell of a night. I'll grab the ice bucket, you grab the wine.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
I said I'm not going.
Are you out of your mind? You've just been invited to spend the evening upstairs in a 2-bedroom hothouse with the Cuckoo Pigeon sisters. What do you mean you're not going?
I have nothing left to say to them. I have already talked about my brother in Buffalo. I've used up all my conversation.
Felix, they're crazy about you. One of them told me they want to wrap you up and make a bundle out of you. You're doing better than I am.
Don't you see, Oscar? I cried. I cried in front of 2 women.
And they loved it. I'm thinking of going hysterical.
Don't you see? I'm still emotionally tied to Francis and the kids.
Well, can't you untie the knot? Just for the night.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm gonna go scrub the pots and wash my hair.
Now your greasy pots and your greasy hair can wait. You're coming with me.
I'm not going!
Felix, what am I going to do up there alone with 2 girls? If you ruin this for me, I'll never forgive you.
I'm not going.
Fine.